Hey guys, welcome to Texture Tutorial. Today, we are going to talk about how to export Figma to Webflow, Figma to Webflow tutorial. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. Now on this tutorial on how to export your Figma designs to Webflow seamlessly, we'll be using a new release plugin for that, which is Webflow Labs. So we're gonna use that to make this process smooth and efficient. But before we get started, let's just do a quick review or an overview onto what is Figma and also Webflow. So starting with Figma in here, if you're not familiar with this website, this is a user-friendly and collaborative design tool that's like an online canvas for creating website, apps, and other digital designs. So it lets designer and teams work together in real time, making it easy to create, edit, and share designs from anywhere with an internet connection. So this actually simplifies the design process. It allows users to create interactive prototypes, share feedback, and hand off designs to developers. So it is a versatile platform that's widely used by designers to bring their creative ideas to life in a collaborative and efficient way. And to get started onto using this app, you'll just need to head onto the website in here. So for you to be able to get redirected onto this screen, you could just go and click the link in the description box below to get started with Figma. And once you're onto this site already, you're just gonna click on to get started to create your account. And for that, you'll have the option to continue with Google, type in your email or password, and agree to join Figma's mailing list. So by clicking create account or continue with Google, you should agree also to the Figma TOS and privacy policy. You could also use a single sign-on for that. And if you have an account already, just simply click on to login. And once you're already logged in, you'll get redirected onto the dashboard. So this is what the dashboard would look like. Here onto the left side, you should be able to see the account settings, the search bar, the recent designs that you have, your themes, also your draft, some of your favorite files, the themes in here, and the explore community where you could browse in a lot of templates from Figma. Then you could also view plans in here if you want to upgrade premium features. We have the starter, professional organization, and here are the different features that it offers. So if you want to see all the features, just simply click here onto the bottom part. Now, as you can see, here are some designer templates that we have in here, and here are some of the recently viewed design that I have on Figma. Now, if you want to create a new one for you, you could just go ahead and click on the design file in here. We have the Fig Jam board, and you could also import a design. Now, going on to the next platform, which is Webflow. So just a quick overview regarding this. This is a web design and development platform. So this simplifies the process of creating website without needing to write code. So this is actually user-friendly interface that allows you to visually design and build website similar to using design software. So this also handles hosting, making it easy to publish your site directly from the platform. So it is a powerful tool for both beginners and experienced developer. So this provides flexibility to create custom designs and interactive websites without the technical complexities of traditional coding. So for you to be able to start building, you'll see a start building option in here. You'll just need to go ahead and click onto that to get started with Webflow. Now, once you have created an account or logged in with Webflow, this is what the dashboard would look like. So you should be able to see your account workspace in here, the sites, and some of the tutorial. And to start building in Webflow, you'll just click on the new site in here. So you also have the dashboard, the marketplace, learn and resources, your notification, and your account settings. Now to get started onto exporting your Figma design, the first thing that you'll need to do is to prepare your Figma design. So you need to have a Figma design already. So if you want to create a new one, just simply click on the design file in here. But since we have a design already in here, let's just go ahead and click onto a template in here to get started. Now, once you have your design ready, the next thing that you'll need to do in here is to set up auto layout. So you need to select something in here such as the elements that you want to make responsive, like buttons and navigation bar. And then right after, just click onto it and you should be able to see the add auto layout in here so that you could go ahead and see this auto layout added onto this specific element. Now you could just adjust the layout settings here onto the right side, the horizontal or vertical to align the elements correctly onto your design. Now, once your web page or cover page or anything that you want to export is already ready, you'll just need to open the Webflow plugin in Figma. So I'm going to go ahead here onto the upper part of the files. Then you should be able to see the plugins in here and click onto manage plugins. So right after here onto the search bar, you're just going to go ahead and search for Figma to Webflow so that you'll get redirected onto that. So let's search Figma to Webflow in here. type in like that, and then you should be able to see it here onto the first part. So you could see that this is design in Figma. We have the run button, just simply click onto that one so that this would open the Figma plugin. Now, right after clicking onto the plugin, you should be able to see this pop-up screen where you have the option to copy an auto layout frame in Figma and paste it in Webflow as a responsive flexbox structure. You can also adjust the HTML tags from within Figma to transition more quickly to a live website. So let's click on to next. We also see the templates in here where you can get started more quickly with a blank structure template or pre-built layout. So these elements are automatically responsive when pasted into Webflow, including the navigation bar. So if we click onto next, the last thing that we'll need to do is to connect your Webflow account. So you need to choose a Webflow site or workspace that you want to import your Figma design into. And by clicking onto connect account, you should agree to Webflow Lab terms of service and privacy policy. And you'll have the option also to receive email updates for that. So let's just go ahead here and connect the accounts to get started. Now, right after clicking that, you should get redirected onto this page in here, wherein this is a Webflow website that asks you to authorize your Figma to Webflow. So by authorizing this app, you should agree to the selected sites or workspace data will be shared with a third-party app, which is the Figma, in accordance with their applicable terms of service and privacy. So you can revoke access for this app at any time from your Webflow dashboard. So we need to select a site or workspace to authorize. So you have the search bar in here to utilize, but since we have only one workspace on our Webflow account, we're going to go ahead and click onto account workspace in here and just authorize the app. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and successfully linked our Webflow account in Figma. So Webflow from Figma to Webflow now has permission to move layouts directly from Figma. Head back to Figma to start using the plugin. So we're just going to go ahead and close this tab and head back here onto Figma. And as you can see, the pop-up page is also changed to successfully link. And then let's just go ahead and click onto let's start. And just a quick tip for you to be able to go ahead and copy the design directly or anything, you need to have a site ready onto your Webflow account for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and head onto your Webflow website, and then you'll just need to create a new site for that so that we could go ahead and smoothly transport or export our Figma design. Now, as you can see, I've gone ahead and already added a blank Webflow site in here so that we could go ahead transfer our design. Now, as you can see, this is what it would look like right after connecting it. And as you can see, the first thing that you need to do is to choose a Webflow site above. So since I have only one site that we just recently created, let's click onto that. And then right after, you could also choose the HTML tag. We have here the navigation logo left, some of this in here. So you could click onto this to add this to your canvas. And then we also have the section and the link in here. And please do note that groups, illustration, icons, and shapes will appear as SVGs in Webflow. So if you've gone ahead and already clicked onto something that you want to copy, just go ahead and click onto copy to Webflow. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and already copied it, this certain icon. So we're just gonna go ahead and head directly to Webflow. Just go and then just use the Control V shortcut key so that you could go ahead and paste the design that you have copied out from your Figma. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and already successfully pasted an icon from Figma to Webflow. So you could do this from your cover page or to any of your design in here. For example, we want to have this one transferred as well, this hello. Just do the same thing, copy to Webflow. And once it is copied to clipboard, head onto the Webflow website and then go ahead and use the shortcut key Control V so that you could go ahead and paste this. Now, once your design is already transferred in here, you could utilize the different settings that we have here onto Webflow so that you could further customize your website in there. So right after, remember to save your progress, preview your Webflow site to ensure everything looks and function as expected. So this process may take some time, but it will streamline your workflow and save you countless hours in the long run. And there you have it. You've learned how to transfer your Figma design to Webflow using a plugin. And if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to comment it down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on to our next video.